Hi, this is Drew Gordon. I'm the editor of The Witness, and I'd like to introduce to you our first joint print and online version of The Witness. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you'll send us feedback. And our theme this month is the Reformed Presbyterian International Conferences. The conferences have meant so much in our history, and yet for people who go just for the first time, who are not long-time Reformed Presbyterians, they find a tremendous blessing as well, and it's worth a lot of emphasis as we come into a conference year. The next conference will be this July, and you can find out more information about that at rpinternationalconference.org. But we have several articles in this issue. The first is by Jerry Ferris, someone who talks about the blessings of the conferences for her family, and she now has a huge extended family who have enjoyed the conferences, and she talks about the personal family blessings, blessings to the denomination that conferences have been. We also have a great article by James Carson about the history of conferences in the Reformed Presbyterian Church and how they've changed over the years. There are 5 conference connections we highlight, people from different areas of the country or the world who got to know each other at an RP International Conference and became lifetime friends through that. We feature their stories here. The conference this year will be in a new location in Marion, Indiana, at the Indiana Wesleyan University. And some of us who attended Synod last year got to preview the campus, and it's just an ideal location for the conference. This will be the 3rd location that I've visited for an RP National Conference, and I would say by far the most accommodating for a gathering like this. Other things in this issue, we feature some other personal stories. The testimony of Maggie Allen is in here, and as an editor, I try to maintain some degree of objectivity as I do the editing work, but I can never completely maintain that with a testimony because they're such poignant pictures of God's grace to us, and this testimony is no exception. It's one that had personal impact to me, and I'm sure will to you as you read it. We feature a story by Emily Peel, who is a young adult who has decided to go on a longer-term, short-term mission trip to Uganda and to try to be of an even greater help there at a mission there run by the Orthodox Presbyterian Church. We also feature an article about Musab Youssef, who's a man who has a great testimony of coming out of a family that was a terrorist family. There were leaders in terrorism in Palestine, and how he was converted to Christ and the effects that has had on his life. We'll feature some of our continuing series, including a series we're doing on discipleship by Reverend Ken G. Smith. And he's one of those guys that if you want to learn about discipleship, you want to be sure to learn that topic from him, because both practically and theoretically, he studied the scriptures, he studied Christ's discipling of the apostles, and he's a great person to learn that subject from. We'll continue to feature our regular columns with the Psalm of the Month, the Congregational of the Month, and our other regular columns. New this month, we'll have a feature written by youth and primarily for youth. And I hope you enjoy that. We also have in future issues, we'll continue to feature a testimony article every month instead of just occasionally as we've done in the past. We have more regular features to come as well. besides what's just in this January, February issue. So I hope you enjoy the issue. I hope you give us feedback about your experience of both reading the print edition and with the new online edition. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.